It's about 11 o'clock. Thank you so much for coming in for the video. I've only been able to do live videos lately. I haven't really been feeling like putting anything else together like that. I'm not going to hold you guys. My OBS studio be tripping and some more stuff. But I am heartbroken. When I tell y'all I'm heartbroken, my heart did like some palpitation things because, baby, some of the stuff that I'm seeing. Okay, so first and foremost, there's a dispatcher. There's a black girl. Go figure. She had to be black. God dag. Anyway, this girl ends up letting 46 people pass away. She's a police dispatcher. She's sitting there not wanting to pick up the phone or not picking up she's picking up her calls, the 911 calls. And hi, Mrs. Tweety. She's picking up the 911 calls and hanging up in the middle of the call. So the person is like, I think I'm having and she's like, click. Or a woman will be screaming for her life, oh my God. And she's clicked. You seen that, Major? I am pissed about that. Is she out of her damn mind? Are you kidding me? The little boy that died and all that stuff, that was crazy. Hi, Shell. Hello. Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming in with me. Thank you for coming in. Okay, but ultimately, I came on this video to discuss toxic ass mothers that are jealous of their daughters named Tokyo Tony. Okay, she went to jail. Hell no. Yeah, you know she needed to go to jail. There's some diabolical, evil people in this world, y'all. This woman chose to work in a field of being of service and helping people. Okay, and Tokyo Tony is somebody's mother, and she out here, these people out here, being so, as Major, the word she just used, toxic towards their own, You know what I'm saying? For me, it is the jealousy for your own child. It is just your innate ability to just be absolutely evil for no good reason. When I tell y'all it grinded my gears real bad, real bad. Excuse my dreads, y'all, because they married together. When I tell y'all it grinded my gears to the point where I had to go back and literally calm myself down to hear with the right ears. This is in both situations. This is in what Tokyo Tony just did and what this slow police dispatch woman did. And I'm so glad they snatched her badge in front of every damn body. Girl, get your ass out of here. But let's talk about Tokyo Tony. I've never seen a more raggedy woman in my life. Y'all know I personally have had personal issues with Tokyo in the past. We've had back and forth. We've been arguing for years. We don't like each other at all. I'll choose any reason to get in her DM and argue with her, even if it got to do with treasure. I don't care who it got something to do with. We argue. We're bad. Okay. Now, since I've been out, I have hit her up, and I told her she was evil. Period. She ain't respond. Good. I don't need you to. Just know that you're an evil bitch. That's all I need you to do. Because there is something about women like Tokyo who these women are not, these women don't have the ability to show the love that they need to show as far as parenting is concerned. So they attack their child because they're jealous of something that their child was able to achieve that they cannot achieve. The fact that Tokyo Tony has been trying to live in Angela White's shadow for this long is just so sad. Baby girl, that's your daughter. If you don't be happy for your daughter, why she can't be like Chris Brown's mama? You know what I'm saying? Or like a Tina Knowles. Why you gotta be jealous of your own child because her body is T, or because she, got good pee and sleep with the right men? You know what I'm saying? Because regardless, she got rich puss. I mean, that's clear. She got some very clearly. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't understand that in Tokyo Tony. But as you can see, Tokyo Tony is one of those type of mothers that, and it's not just Tokyo Tony. These mothers do this. I'm gonna tell you. I wish I could say more stuff, but I'm not going to. But these mothers, they do stuff that comes across like it's love when it be a setup to really make their daughters fail. Have you ever seen a mom that she'll sit up and she'll start her daughter on smoking weed? Or she'll introduce some shit like stripping to her daughter because she doesn't really give a damn about her daughter. You know, Tokyo Tony is the same woman. Now listen to this, right, Weezy F baby. Now listen to this and make it make sense. Tokyo Tony introduced and allowed her daughter to strip at 16. That was sheer jealousy. Trust me, it was in there already. But then when Beyonce's 13-year-old daughter was professionally dancing at a professional concert in front of men and women, Tokyo Tony went off. How she gonna have that 13-year-old up there popping pussy and da 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 da? No, you're jealous because you had your 16-year-old dancing for grown men and you see somebody doing it right and got their 13-year-old up there making bread, hella thousands, probably a million, at 13 years old, being a backup dancer, working at 13, making more money than you done seen in your lifetime, Tokyo. At 13, and you're angry because you couldn't do it like that. The same way that you're angry that you can't do it like your daughter. It's not even just about her being jealous of Angela. She is jealous of every woman. You are looking at the most insecure person on the internet right here. Hell, Jaguar Wright more secure than her. I don't understand it. The shit that she recently said about her daughter was fucking heartbreaking. I'm finna go to it and play it. Raggedy slut. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to not curse. My bad. Dirty motherfucker. Oh, she cussing. Bitch, you dirty mother. She a dirty motherfucker, bitch. I can't stand her ass. I wish I would have got an abortion. I don't give a fuck who says harsh. Nah, I wish I would have got an abortion. And if she died today tomorrow, she going to hell. I told her that too. You can't name one thing she did, because she ain't mistake. And I realized when I said it the first time, I got the hammer. Of course, and you think I give a fuck about getting the hammer? Bitch, I'm Tokyo. Anything I say in my mouth, I can back it up. Bam, bam, bam. She getting y'all. This witch is getting y'all. This demon is getting y'all. This demon that I birthed. Oh, I'm breaking it down today. She in trouble. Ooh. She is the worst fucking thing ever. That literally made me want to cry for Angela. Like, that shit made me want to shed a fucking tear. Could you imagine having a mother like that keep coming onto the internet and fucking calling you all type of bitches, witches, showing people unflattering pictures about you, saying if you die today, you going to hell tomorrow? Like, oh my God. Like, that's her mother doing that. The jealousy is on a whole different scale. And you know why she does this every few months? Because she needs attention or money. If Angela won't give Tokyo a few dollars, Tokyo will get on the internet and go buck wild shit crazy. If that girl don't give her mama a few dollars every now and then, Tokyo will bring her ass, her broke, smoked out ass, on this internet and go off on that girl because she wants to be her so bad. Coffee, Wine, and Water said she wants to destiny swap with Angela so bad. Right. This is the longest I've watched a black stream with no smoke alarm. Okay, go ahead and let's get data hoarders out of here. You go have a beautiful day. Hi, Mahogany. Hey, boo. Hey, Booski. Yeah, but like, her words for her to sit there and say, oh, I wish I would have had an abortion. Why? You have a beautiful, absolutely gorgeous baby that is wealthy and extremely popular in the media world. Very accomplished, have had TV shows. Why would you wish that you had an abortion? Because you're not her? Because you're not her? I'm just saying, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, do you feel like you need to do that because you're not her? Because it's very clear that you just want to be your daughter. I don't understand these type of women. You know what I'm saying? I had one person say to me one time, I was telling her that I was being stalked and harassed and stuff, and she was like, if I was you and I had your accomplishments, I'd just be like, I wouldn't even be bothered. And it's just like, to me, that said a lot about who she thought I was. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it does bother me to be stalked with my child in the house. I'm not just above people. Like, I don't just have this air about myself. Like, but that's what you would do if you were in my position, which is probably why you're not. You know what I'm saying? Imagine Tokyo Tony being rich with good child. This world would be doomed. Are you shitting me? Because if you raised a witch, then what are you? Because if you raised a witch, then what are you? I'm so confused by that. But I was totally disgusted how she was like, she was like, bitch, if you die today, you'll be in hell tomorrow. She was like, and I told her that too. Now, let me tell y'all, I had a 2-hour conversation with both of my little sisters last night, right? On my mama's side, yes, that happened. Okay, which I'm grateful for. And it was a very good conversation. And in that conversation, hold on. I gotta go back now because I forgot what I was gonna tell y'all about the conversation. Hold on, I forgot which part. Let me go back and watch it. Sometimes I gotta watch myself to remind myself, child. Stinky Jimmy. Okay. So I was talking about. Okay. I was. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it does bother me to be stalked with my child in the house. I'm not just above people. Like, I don't just have this air about myself. Like, but that's what you would do if you were in my position, which is probably why you're not. You know what I'm saying? Imagine Tokyo Tony being rich with good child. Me and my daughters are not in a good space, but I would never disrespect their being and life given to me. Right. Because if you raised a witch, then what are you? Because if you raised a witch, then what are you? I'm so confused by that. But I was totally disgusted how she was like, if the bitch died today. She was like, ooh. No, Jimmy, don't do that. She was like, bitch, if you die today, you'll be in hell tomorrow. Wait, Jimmy. She was like, and I told her that too. Now, let me tell y'all. I had a 2-hour conversation with both of my little sisters. Oh, that's what I was saying. Oh, man. On my mama's side. Okay. I had a 2-hour conversation with my little sisters last night, and it was a very great conversation. And in that conversation, we were talking about my son, who I currently don't speak to. My oldest son, my 23-year-old. I don't speak to him right now, right? Because one thing that you got to realize when you turn into a grown-ass man is that you're a grown-ass man yelling at a woman. I don't give a damn if you're my son or not. I'm a woman, and you're a grown-ass man. Okay? Calm down. Anyway, with that being said, I said some stuff to my sisters. I said some things to my sisters, and my sisters was like, don't tell him that. And I'm like, I would never tell my son that. I would never say that to where, anybody but y'all could hear that. Like, nobody in the world would ever know that I made that comment unless you were on the phone with me. Or unless one of them said something. I would never sit there and blatantly try to purposely let my child hear me disparage them. That's not cool. I've had arguments with Nani where we done went in on each other. We've gone way too far with each other before as far as cussing each other out. But we all know Nani thinks she grown. She'll sit up and cuss me out like a grown-ass woman. And that shit's crazy to me. So, but even still, once the situation is over, I easily forgive her because I know that she's a teenager. I know she's not in her right mind. I know she needs to find her respect and still find her way, and it's so you find those ways even with your challenging children to just be forgiving and to be a parent. The problem is that instead of Tokyo Tony wanting to be a parent and forgive her child and move on with their relationship and be an example of the woman that she would want Angela to be to her, right? Because sometimes with some people, they reciprocate energy. So, like me, I'm a reciprocator. Like, let me give you an example. If I start out, you my boyfriend, I'm washing your dishes, cooking and shit, then I start seeing that I tell you, oh, I need my pilot lit. Oh, I need a battery in my smoke detector. And you keep coming over here and fucking, but you are not changing my battery in my smoke detector or fixing my pilot. So the next time I come over your house, you like, baby, can you wash dishes? No. I'm reciprocating the same motherfucking energy. And you tell me, oh, don't say shit to me about nothing I do. I'm going to do what I do. Okay. Excuse me. I wasn't supposed to do shit. Don't tell me shit about nothing I do. I'm going to do what I do. Remember that? I'm reciprocating that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let you start it. And then I'm just going to roll with your punches. You heard? You feel me? So some of us are reciprocators. Sometimes as parents, as moms, and I'm speaking from experience, sometimes you have to come to your child first. And then not only that, that's your child. That child might not even know how to come to you because they might be intimidated or scared of what you might do or afraid that the shit just still not going to work. Or they might be defeated and feel like, you know what, I could talk to Tokyo 80 times. She's still going to get on the internet and pop her shit about me, her own motherfucking daughter, and everything I do. I couldn't imagine my mother being my biggest fucking hater. But then again, I could. So you know what I'm saying? I get it. I understand. Trust me, I get it. But sometimes as parents, as moms, especially with our daughters, we have to come to our daughters first. Sometimes they don't know how to be a woman without you showing them. Sometimes as the parent, it might look backwards, but sometimes you're leading by example when you come to your child first and you say, hey baby girl, let me talk to you over here. I'm your mother. I'm not gonna lie. I know you might feel like like I'm not working and I'm not doing nothing to make the amount of money that you do, but it's just not in my capabilities. Baby, I'm not you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And just be, you know, I'm saying, you feel me? If this is if I was Tokyo Tony to Angela, I need your help. I need you to help me financially, show me what to do, let me work for you. Something. And then she's not even humble enough to do that. But as soon as she thought Angela was gonna get that money from that Kim Kardashian, she was up her ass round the corner, holding hands with her, skipping to the courthouse, child. Okay? Your relationship with your daughter cannot be based on her monetary gains. That's fucked up to do to your child. Your relationship with your daughter needs to be a bond that God created. She did call her daughter a demon. Yes, she did. Yeah, exactly. Why wasn't they giving me your comments? Sorry. Let me see. No one's invincible. Gotta watch your back no matter what someone is capable of. Facts. I read that one because the haters are going to come for her because her own mama don't respect her, but Angela is covered in the blood of Jesus, God's property. That's, I was trying to explain that to somebody in my life a long time ago. The reason why I'm so highly disrespected is because you keep disrespecting me. Like, why are you doing that? You know what I'm saying? And then now everybody looking at me crazy and I got to just live with it because you decided to be that type of parent. And that shit is trash. That shit is trash. It's fucked up. It's a setup for destruction when it comes to the relationship between these two women. I think what Tokyo needs to understand is Angela's no longer a little girl. She's a grown-ass woman. And either she can choose to deal with you or she can choose not to. It's literally her choice. Even if she was a teenager and she was like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to live with my mom. I want to leave. They would take her. They would have taken, you know what I'm saying? She has a choice whether or not she wants to deal with you as her mother or not. And since you are dealing with her like she's a street bitch inside of your parenting with her, why would she want to give you anything? Why would she want, you look like just a jealous hoe that's jealous of me. Bitch, you just another bitch on the streets that's jealous of me because I'm motherfucking Black China Angela White. That's how it looks. You as her mother on the internet talking about, bitch, you going to hell. You know who she sounded like? That crazy lady that came after Rihanna, that shot Rihanna's house up. That's who she sounded like towards her own daughter. And then she didn't only call Black China a demon, But then she showed a picture of Black China with a heavy lid, with a cat eye lid on her eye to make it look like she was possessed. But her eyes was just closed, and she had the gray little part with the black around it. It was a heavy lid. You know, it was a lot of makeup, but it was cat eye. And she showed her with that on for the stupid people in the back that don't know about makeup. That's gonna say, "Oh my god," you know what I'm saying? Hey, baby, how you doing? Wow, I'm still working on my relationship with my girls. They twins and they're 31. I love them to death, but I will never tolerate disrespect from anyone. Girl, let me tell you, I would be so motherfucking scared if I had some twin Rihannas. Girl, hell no. I had to turn them over to the hospital. Oh, hold on, let me go. How old are they? 16? Ma'am, you can't. Yes, the fuck I can. Y'all said we could surrender kids over here. Y'all said I could surrender them to the hospital though. And not only that, but I have the receipts. Here is her birth certificate and here is hers. Here's the receipt for them. Take them back. I don't need a refund. I don't need none of that shit. I still got a couple coochie coins. Go and get her. Because I think they going to kill me like Taz and Jazz. Y'all heard about Taz and Jazz? Them twins that killed their damn mama. I couldn't handle no twin nannies. You better than me, Mahogany. Shit. Twin nannies, but I'll fuck around and how does she at? Don't do her shit. She crazy. Twin nannies? Y'all could come pick up your nieces. Fuck. No. No, I could barely handle one nanny. I'm okay. I'm cool. Mama side. Yes, that happened. Okay. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, Mahogany. I think that the whole calling them bitches. I mean, I'm sorry. Now I'm referring to my own future twins. My bad. Calling her bitches, hoes, speaking about death in regards to the same sentencing with her. I mean, like, who's gonna go get her on that 72-hour hold? Okay, and then let me tell y'all this too. I'll take my niece, Nani. Yes, take her, honey. And let me tell you this too. She ain't gonna do nothing but come back home because she a mama's girl that just want to cuss me out though. But let me tell you this too. That shit ain't cool at all. It ain't cool at all. That Tokyo Tony has grandchildren that use this internet, that make videos, that have their own pages, that are not stupid. For her to be on this internet knowing that her grandchildren are going to watch her call their mother all type of bitches and hoes, and if you die today, you'll go to hell tomorrow and all that stuff. Now who going to hell? She knows she going. Take your... Oh, you know what? I'm supposed to not be cussing so much on this video. I cussed way too much on my last video. What's up, Cylindra? What's going on? I was listening to myself and I was just talking way too naturally, like I was talking to my homies, and it was just coming out curse word after curse word. Yes, that happened. I said, ooh, oh my. You know? But yeah, we have to set a standard as to how we want to be treated. And I think that Angela is doing great. I think that her lack of response to Tokyo Tony lately has been leaving Tokyo Tony swimming into the carpet, trying to figure out what it is she can do for attention next. And Angela has been paying her in fucking dust. And I love it. Fairy dust, honey. And I love it. I'm very proud of her for it. And I wish nothing but more of that for her. Now, as far as that heifer, Tokyo Tony. Homicide. Yes, that happened. There's a special place in hell for women like you, lady. Don't y'all feel like Tokyo Tony, Jaguar Wright, Trees, who else? They all like the same type of mom. Like Monice's mom. I ain't gonna even talk about myself. But like they are like, why are y'all doing that? That generation is really trash like that? That's crazy. That generation really was trash, huh? The crack babies done took over. Okay, what? The 1960s crack babies done took over. When was you born? 1965? I hate my kids. That bitch is so ugly. Like, girl, if you don't go sit your old wrinkled ass down somewhere wanting to be on the same level as your child needing attention from her fans, bitch, go sit somewhere. Is wrong with ya? What's wrong with ya? Hi, Jimmy. You say hi. Don't worry about who that is. It's some trash blogger. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Just let it go and let it go. Just go and let it go. Dog. Oh, my stinky boy. You wanna lay down? Yeah, he's my stinky big baby boy. I love you. Uh, nigga. Nigga, you big. Jimmy. It's Gemii. Jimmy, get your damn Jimmy, if you don't stop the goddamn choking me, you lost your mind. Y'all don't judge my sheet. He just ripped it off the side. For real, look. He just ripped my sheet off the side of my bed. Jimmy. Are you gonna say hi to the people? This is my big baby, y'all. See, he's just a big old baby. That's what he wanna do. Like, how could any woman treat their child like that? And y'all bitches out here taking care of dogs, cats, gerbils, and shit. Yeah, he is. He is. He's such an affectionate, loving boy. But yeah, you feel me? You bitch, you out here taking care of men, letting strangers come rob your house and tear up all your furniture and shit. But you so mad at your daughter that you on the internet calling her all type of bitches and hoes is crazy. That is diabolical. If you can forgive your husband, if you can forgive any nigga, and I used to stop doing that to this toy. Get down here, go. If you can forgive any nigga over and over and over again, and not your child, you fucking suck. Yes, he does love his mommy, honey. Period. If you can forgive any nigga and stick with that nigga for any amount of years, okay, but then get into it with your child. Yeah, he had melanoids. Yep. Get into it with your child and not forgive your child over and over and over again for the rest of their life. You fucking suck. Okay? Period. I'm going to say that. If she died today, she going to hell. Who says that about their child? Exactly. Who's sitting up calling their children demons and shit? Girl, you are fucking sick. Something is wrong with that generation of women from the 1960s, y'all. It ain't all of them. It's these toxic ass, narcissist ass moms. And then you got the generation of moms after them. They just straight killing they damn kids. Is y'all bitches okay? Now let me tell you. I just watched a story about this little white girl. She killed her baby at 2 months because that baby was crying too much. Oh, she was Hispanic. She killed her baby at 2 months because she said her baby was crying too much. I know you shitting me. Y'all killing children over crying? What the hell you thought they was gonna do? What, they gonna come out the womb and say, hey, motherfucker, I need some milk. Okay, let me get that in like 1 to 5 minutes pronto, thank you. You feel me? Oh yeah, this ass too. Wipe that. Like, what the fuck you expected the baby to do? My dad and brother have that breed. The only kind of dog we keep. Yes, this is Jimmy's my baby. Like, it's my baby. It's not, I'm 69, baby. I will never call my daughter out her name. She's 37, period, Shell. Say that. Say that. That's why I said it's not all of them. I done seen some real, listen, I love me a older woman that is really, really an older woman. I met this woman named Gina. It was the same day that I had dropped one of my VIPT whose name was Gina. I ended up dropping her and getting rid of her. And I met this lady in this nail shop and her name was fucking Gina. And I was like, okay, God is replacing Gina's. All right, got it. And she was in her 60s and she was so sweet and nurturing and she was guiding me, and I was telling her about the situation about Bruce and how I don't know what to do because this person is somebody that I consider very close to me, near and dear, like friends, like this was my best friend for a very long time, but also my on and off again boyfriend that I never gave a shit about. All of a sudden, I falls in love with him in this particular part of our relationship. I really think it's just because I got out of prison, and I got some dick. I really honestly feel like that's what's about. But anyway, so I got a little dignitized or whatever, because it gotta be. Because what the fuck? Because what the fuck? I've never been in love with Bruce. I done been with Bruce 80 times. I ain't never been in love with fucking Bruce. You know? So, but I'm just saying. Yeah, let me go back to the comments. I done spiraled off, child. It's sad to hear shit like that all the time now. It really is. It really is. And then put men before your child. And like I was telling you guys, this is a type of woman, they see their child at a young age, even 16. Even 16. And instead of them wanting the best for their child, they like, oh, I can't stand this bitch. There's something in them that's competing with their child. And then they end up allowing their child to do inappropriate shit that they're not supposed to do as a setup. My boyfriend was living with me and my parent at 15 years old. I was 15 with my boyfriend living with me. I was pregnant by 17 and gave birth by 18. You didn't like me. You did not want the best for me. That is not, you did not, that is, you didn't want the best for me as a child. That's inappropriate. You don't do that. You know what I'm saying? There's women that will start their daughters smoking weed and smoking drugs and all kinds of shit. Showing them how to go trick and do all kinds. Those women don't love their daughters. They don't like their daughters. They're jealous of them. And they want to set them up for future failure. Okay? And it's sad, but it is really happening. It's really happening. Trust and believe that. Oh my God. I need so much water. Because y'all, that day that I came and got out of court, remember I had that little shot? Girl, I went to go end up getting 4 of them things. Woo, I was so happy. I went to go get 4 of them little shotskis. I was messed up. And knocked out. But so yeah. Start here. Okay. That day was crazy. Yes, it was. Angela's really doing so good. She's still sober, getting along with both Rob and Tyga, and doing positive influencing. Right. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. When she said she changed her life, she was being serious. She changed the way the brands that she represents. She changed the people that she hangs around. She changed all that fake ass padding in her body. That girl physically and mentally and figuratively and literally changed her fucking life in front of us all. Why would you, as her mom, continue to perpetuate this negative space, this negative, I'm gonna call it situation between you and your child that directly affects and has a ripple effect on the rest of the world because you guys are doing it publicly on a platform that's a large scale for y'all. You know? Stump down. Yes, I'm so glad you're back. I wouldn't have known if Big Tracy I wasn't talking about you like a low down worthless dog for no good reason whatsoever. Ain't nobody worried about Tracy. They just that's just what they do. That's their personality. They losers. They don't have nothing else to do. Yes, she did, and still looks great. And she opened up to her mother. She did. I was raising hell with you the other day. Period. Period. You already know. Yeah, I don't pay attention to none of them bitches. I leave them in the dust. I pay them bitches so much dust. I don't pay no attention to no loot. The same way Angela pays her biggest hater dust, so do I. I don't pay them bitches no attention. Bitch, you have no motherfucking content at all. You don't know shit but what I tell you, bitch. Shut up. Nah. Mmm. What's delicious? Wait, what I'm missing? Stump down. Well, thank you for riding with me, poo poo. Because as you can see, it ain't no real loyalty. This is why I say family is not who God, family is who God gives you in your life. Family is not just who God blessed you with blood wise. And we all know that. Like, Demita, that's my family. Like, you see, she ain't went nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the way that I really considered that person. That's why I got stuck. You get stuck in the shit sometimes, because you got to be careful with that. It's discernment too, discernment. But I'm so glad that Angela has other people that she can depend on. You know what I'm saying? I'm so glad that she has other, that she has things that she's doing. And it's like, guess what, Tokyo? You just gonna have to sit back and watch your daughter be great and get mad about it. You just gonna have to be a real disgruntled fan about your daughter Angela being great, because that's what you are. You are a disgruntled fan about your own child. You want people to look at your own child negatively. You might be a piece of shit. Right. Right. No, she's doing really great. You know, I heard that there was a statistic. The statistic says that children are obsessed with making their parents look bad, and likewise, parents have become obsessed with making their children look bad. And this is a perfect example of that. The jealousy, the need for attention from Angela's audience, the need to try to make herself look better than Angela and put Angela down to try to make herself feel better. The jealousy is crazy, and she is just a dusty hoe. Thank God that I know. Bitch, what I look like being jealous of my motherfucking kid, bitch? What be wrong with these people? They need some help. Oh my mammy. I'm Generation X. I ain't going. Right, like what? And then these women so jealous they just killing their kids. They just killing them. They just straight just murking the damn baby. Lady had a damn child in her trunk the other day, wrapped up in a suitcase, and had the nerve to open the suitcase in front of the officer like he wasn't gonna just see a dead damn body hanging out the suitcase. What a mess. I'm so disappointed in Big Lotto. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn. I am disappointed in her so bad, to the point where, oh, I hate when young women, right, I hate when young women have the opportunity to be whatever they want to be. Even young men have the opportunity to be whatever they want to be. You are at ground zero. You are lit. You literally could do anything you want to do right now. What are you going to do? Become a baby mama to 21 Savage, who's married with 3 children. Lotto. Like, I mean, like, what the? And now, you know what? And guess what? What these young women don't realize is once you have that baby, yes, she's having a child by someone else's husband. This is a girl who could have any nigga she wants, who's rich, wealthy, lit, could have done anything she wanted with herself. And she chose to go have a baby by a married 21 Savage. This is 21 Savage's 4th child. This is Lotto's 1st child. And trust me, Lotto, he's out here cracking these hoes. He's not being faithful to you. Now, I love me some 21 Savage and some Lotto. But this shit right here, this is going too far. I think that he should have stopped it. I think that Lotto is, I don't know what the fuck going on with Lotto. This is so sad. It's sad to me. I would have loved to see her, with a Michael B. Jordan, or what's that one actor's name? Hold on, let me see if I can pull him up. Hell, go be with Matthew McConaughey. Bitch, what is you doing having a baby by 21 Savage with that stupid ass tattoo in the middle of his head? And then on top of that, he married. He got 3 kids already. This is ridiculous. Feel it in the air, yeah. I'm very disappointed at her. And then I don't like that she's using it to promote her album. I just think it's raggedy. I'm pretty upset about it. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm pretty upset about it. I don't like it at all. I just realized the world actually thinks that it's okay now for just, it don't matter if you an adulterer or what the fuck ever no more. Don't nobody give a fuck. They just don't give a fuck. You got Cardi B having children and she married. She done had a whole baby inside of her marriage to Offset. You couldn't fucking wait till you got divorced and then now you ain't even with this nigga. You just went through all that to just be a baby mama to the next nigga. The same type of nigga too. Girl, you should wait and check out people's character first and see who they really are. Get into like 5 arguments first. So you can see if he be like, bitch, fuck you. Or if he be like, listen, babe, I'm not going to do this with you. Let me know when you want to talk. You know what I'm saying? I do team birth control. She could learn from Kendall Jenner having fun and not having babies. Right. Like, you do not need to have a child to fulfill yourself. Okay? Maybe later on down the line when you get in your fucking 30s. But, like, why did you want this by 21 Savage? So, babies put strains on relationships. And I just feel like if he is stepping out on his wife, whom he has 3 children with, then what is to be expected, Lotto, from him? What do we expect from him? He's already doing that to someone else. What is the expectation here? Because she just played herself so fucking bad that it don't make no sense. She just played herself. And their relationship is probably not, it's not gonna make it. Like, fuck no. Once you have a child, get off my counters. Once you have a child, that strains start coming and you start feeling like, oh my God, why he can't just pick her up and do this and do that? You know what I'm saying? That strain starts to come. Now we'll see if they make it through it for a little while. What the fuck? I can't, these names are slipping my mind. What's the high yellow girl on Love and Hip Hop that's pregnant? No, not her. Rennie Rucci. Rennie Rucci. Her and Zach. Okay. Yep, her too. No, but Rennie Rucci and Zach, they were all clouds, cloud 9. Hey, Kimberly, how you doing? Man, it's bad, man, Kimberly. I'm so concerned. I'm so serious. Um, Rennie Rucci and Zach, they were great during the first half of their relationship. And then she had that baby. All of a sudden, he started calling her bitches, popping her upside her damn head. Okay? I see Mahogany. Popping her upside her head. And now their relationship is very strained. He kicking her out and shit. And what's she doing? Still letting him fuck on her. Still having more babies. She pregnant again right now. But if that happened after you had your first baby and he popped you upside your ass and then and kicked you out of his house, You really think you finna stay with this man forever? Do you really think that that's gonna last forever? And then you went and had another baby? Y'all don't know how to communicate properly. Like, come on now. Pretty passion. Wait, what? Oh, pretty passion. She got the nerves right. Clarissa Shields flaunting Remy Ma husband Papoose all over the internet, saying she want to give him a baby. I'm just saying it's so weird what's going on right now. And then people are like, leave them alone. They're women. I don't give a fuck if it's a woman or a man. If I want to say what the fuck I want to say, I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say. And I don't like what the fuck I'm seeing in the goddamn media right now with this shit. They are pushing bullshit to this new generation. Everybody just fucking everybody. You know, we got the Epsteins. And who was the man that was driving the damn car in Florida that looked just like Jeffrey Epstein? I feel like that was Epstein. My stomach got a little dropped. It dropped a little bit when I seen his face. I feel like that might have really been that nickel. Clarissa is another one, got her whole career and life ahead of her and want to date someone else's husband. Right. And then not only that, but I feel like if Clarissa wasn't there, that Papoose would try to go make up with Remy Ma. It's just that Clarissa has that career that he wants to get some money from. Like he's on a money run right now. But I feel like if Clarissa was not there, he would be trying to make up with his wife. That's how I feel. I feel like Clarissa gonna get tired of that dick quick though. She gonna get sick of it. I'm from Brooklyn. Him not getting a divorce says a lot. I'm from Brooklyn. Papoose is playing a game called Get the Money, Get the Money, Get the Money. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh, yes. So bad. I called the wrong person. I'm supposed to call this motherfucker right here.
Hello.
Hey, friend.
Hey.
I was on live. I was just calling you back because I saw you call me. I didn't want to be rude. I ended up calling the wrong person just now, so I was just calling you back.
How you call the wrong person?
Because I pressed the wrong button, pooch. But anyway, how do you feel about Big Lotto being pregnant by 21?
She's trash for that
Facts.
because she's still married. He's not divorced yet. So technically, you're just another side piece that is a homewrecker. And even if the home was already broken, bitch,
I
because it
agree.
was.
I agree. Even if it was broken, I agree. And I think we've all made mistakes before, and you know, slept with a man that might be married or whatever, whatever. But having a child by him,
Intentionally.
like
And she's been with that man for over a year, 2 years. I mean, she's been with him for a while. It's
she's
not a secret.
she's been fucking with that man for a minute.
That's what I'm saying. So this is intentional. So she probably like, everybody having babies but me. Let me go
That's
ahead. I'm about to
horrible.
have a new album roll out with me being pregnant. Yay.
I mean, at least Nikki and Cardi and Eve, and I think Little Kim and I think Foxy maybe. I can't remember if it's Foxy, but at least they got married before they just went busting it and having children. Like what the fuck?
Yeah. So she's just another side piece, another ratchet side piece that's
Right.
pregnant by somebody else's husband. That's
She
it.
literally just put herself on the same fucking scale as Johnny Blaze to me. Like how Johnny
Yeah.
be wanting to have her rap career, and then she starts singing, and then she be twerking, then she
Uh-huh.
be like, I don't want to be known for twerking, then she'll twerk again. She's just all over the fucking place at this point. Like what the fuck was this, Lotto? Like
I don't know, but she can keep that shit right on over there, and I will not be jamming her. I mean, it depends on, she got some bangers, but I don't know nobody that be like that's recently within the last year. They said, put on that new Lotto, girl. Bye.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. And then also, the last song of hers that I liked was From the South. And that was a long ass time ago. I'm a real
So,
ass, chill ass bitch from the South. I also did like Sunday Service. So, like, Lotto is somebody that
yeah, that is okay.
I'm paying attention, obviously. But at the end of the day, this move was totally trash. And then she tied it in with her career and her music. I mean,
She's
it
a
just
vibe.
trash.
Lotto's a vibe. She's been a vibe ever since she started fucking with a married man. And so, to me, she's no different than fucking Clarissa Shields.
Clarissa Shields.
Lotto's a vibe.
And then Clarissa Shields her feed. I
Come on,
cannot
man.
ever fuck with nobody who's told me that
I
I
don't
better
know.
motherfucking watch out.
But as
Bitch.
a feminine, or in between gay male bitch, she's too aggressive for me. Huh?
Oh
I'll be scared
God,
of that
yes.
bitch.
She's like dating a
I'll be scared
man.
if you propose on me, like for real. And I'll have to fucking be like Remy and take a gun and shoot the bitch because I don't want you to beat me to a pulp. Because
Like,
that's exactly what
like Papoose better not ever do her wrong. That bitch is going to
he
knock
better not.
him the fuck out like Debo.
Bitch, he better be walking on eggshells talking about something. You need anything else, boss?
Right. What the fuck?
No, fuck.
He better walk
Anything
by and
else?
smack that ass and keep going.
I'll get it for you. Hold
Man,
on.
that
You
bitch
guys
sock your
sit
ass
right
in
here,
your
right here,
shit.
baby. Sit right here, baby. Yeah,
Okay?
nigga. Nigga, you
Papoose gonna
better,
have a
when that
hard
bitch say,
time.
bro, when
Toxic
that
probably
bitch
make
say,
more money than
young
celebrities.
Papoose, you better say how high, nigga.
Right. Listen, that's why I'm not tripping on these bums. Cause you know what? If they can't open up their motherfucking phone and do like this, let me show y'all something. Y'all talking about Tracy with the T said, bitch, if Tracy with the T can't open her phone up and do like this to him, let me show you him. Let me show you. Hold on. If Tracy with the T, Michael Braggs, and that other bitch, can't open their phone up and do that, right there, you see that? 315, 2026, damn near $4,000. That was for 3 days worth of work, baby, okay? If these bitches, let me tell y'all something. If these hoes can't open up their phone and do this or him, okay? I'm just saying, they talking about, oh, this person said, bitch, fuck that person. Can they open up their phone and bust out a $1,700 check, a $3,800 check, a $5,500 check? Can they do that? Because I still got 4 racks waiting on me right now. If you can't do that, I don't give a fucking shit about nothing these bitches talking about. Period. And that's why I was saying that I'm talking to Kimberly Pastime, Juan. But anyway, back to what we were saying. Because, baby, that Clarissa Shields and that toe almost was giving me Megan the Stallion. It was giving me foot in the sand, WAP. It was giving me, I couldn't, It was giving me, bullet fragments in your foot. Them
I was
shits was
literally about to
ugly. Them shits is ugly. Them toes is burnt, busted, nigga. They're cleared. Them toes cleared,
bro, but
bitch.
she's not even all that cute for real, honestly.
She
She's real
ugly. She
strong
look
in
like
the
a
face.
man.
she's strong in the face,
Bitch,
nigga.
you too
And again, this
strong.
is coming from a gay man. That's
No,
feminine.
for real. She
Like,
looked like LGBTQIA. I ain't even holding you.
so, no, she looked like that, plus she rode a couple short buses in her lifetime, nigga. The
She
fuck?
like
Cute little
T.S.
fluff.
Claradison. I'm just saying.
Down, a
I'm just
trans down woman, baby.
baby, cause she sure look like a trans woman. Hey
Baby.
girl, start your engines. Yeah, that's.
Wow for that.
Oh
My
shit.
fucking God. Yeah, girl, I'm not feeling Lotto right now. Cause I'm like, girl, what? You really got pregnant by this married man? Like,
She
bro,
young too.
you
She
lost
just made a
respect for me.
big mistake. She finna have to
Talk
deal
about a
with
big
this for the
mama.
rest of her shit, bro. She just made a
Girl, talk about
humongous
that.
mistake.
Girl, you bought yourself some titties and ass, and you talking about some big mama. Girl, sit down
Right.
somewhere. That's
Who the
all I
fuck is
paid
she
for.
big mama of? That
Like,
shit gets on my nerves.
I
That shit
don't
gets on
know,
my.
but
Do you
ain't
know
she
what a
like
big mama is, girl?
24,
You
25?
are a bop who raps about I'm serious. You're a bop who raps about money and what niggas you can get. That's all you talk about. What money you got, how many black trucks you pulling up in, what niggas you can get, not fuck them, and you leave souvenirs at his house, at his mansion.
Bro, when I told Babe this morning when he was getting ready for work, and I was like, "Well, guess what? Lotto's pregnant." That nigga was like, "By who?" I was like, 21 Savage. He was like, 21 Savage? He ugly as hell.
That
I thought, bitch, it was like 5:30 in the morning. I cackled.
baby gonna come out with a motherfucking Walgreens W in the middle of his motherfucking head.
Baby,
I ain't
without
fucking with them.
21, girl.
That baby gonna come out with the Chase logo right here on his face.
You better hope that nigga don't get deported while you bullshitting, because he married his last chick, for U.S. to get a U.S. citizen, to be a U.S. citizen. Word on the street.
I don't think that he married her to be a U.S. citizen. You got to realize he has a work visa. He works here. He doesn't need a marriage visa. He works here. He has a work visa.
Bro, go back to UK. But I'm just gonna say I do love 21 Savage, so I ain't even gonna front. Like, I do listen to his music, but I don't think he's cute. But I do like him as a lyricist, as a rapper. But
he's ugly as fuck. I could never let him be pumping up on top of me.
No, unless that dick is big, but I don't see it.
I think it's big. I think it's big. I think it's big because let me tell you, when I was in Atlanta, I was fucked with two niggas, Jafar and Derek. And both of them niggas, oh my God. I used to be like, oh shit. Baby. Yes, baby. You remember Jafar.
I remember Jafar.
Ooh, I was taking so much dick. I don't know what the hell.
Ooh, baby, I was like, well, let me come on down there.
Yep, you did. You was like, bitch, I'm finna come out there. Yep, you sure did.
Right.
You sure did. Ooh, child. It was bad. So I think that 21 Savage got a big, I think it's big. Because them niggas in Atlanta, baby, that's a whole different, it's different big.
I think it's just long and skinny. Damn, long and skinny, girl. Long and skinny. Ew.
That's how you feel like so you feel like 21 Savage got long and skinny?
The long and skinny, I don't know.
Really? I feel like it's abnormally fat. Like that motherfucker long and fat, and she just hooked on that shit.
I don't know, but you know what? If that's the case, I ain't even mad at you, girl. I'm just mad that you got pregnant by him. That's
what I'm mad about. I'm mad that you decided to do this permanent ass bullshit.
Yeah, you ain't got to get pregnant, bitch. Like, come on. But,
Lakebra Bryan said, I was a product of being a side baby, and my life has not been easy.
There you go.
I feel you, child. Yes, pretty passion. You already know. I know it ain't. Shit, you ain't even got to be the side child. Hell, you could just be the middle child. Like, you feel me?
The people have spoken.
I'm just saying. So I'm just trying to figure out what's keeping Pooh there. I think maybe she feel like he has opportunities for her. Whatever he's done for her, I mean, that's a wonderful thing. But this is crossing the line. This is crossing the line. Just like I don't like the fact that Cardi B had that motherfucking baby. Why would Cardi B get her stupid ass outside? Pop pussy on a brand new man. Hey, boss lady. Get herself pregnant. And then not even be with this nigga. Not even goddamn. The baby ain't even goddamn 6 months, 7 months old.
Trash. But see,
straight fucking trash.
But how do you get girl, you don't know the rules. The breakup rules. Like, you supposed to break up with a nigga and be outside having fun. Hello?
They young and dumb. They young and dumb. And ain't nobody telling them shit because they rich. And they making dumb bitch mistakes. Because guess what? That money, you're not. Look at Little Kim. You gonna be 50, 60 years old. Look at motherfucking Mary J. Blige. Y'all ass is gonna be 50 and 60. Trying to goddamn get up there and twerk it and work it. Because that money dries the fuck up. That money dries up.
Right. They're hot right now. Until it's 10 more years, they're not going to be hot.
That's what I'm saying. So, and what the fuck is wrong with... What is wrong with Offset's
God.
motherfucking dreadlocks? Is they getting thin at the top? Do y'all see this man's
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
child? Look at Offset's fucking dread. Bitch, I know you. Now listen, I got dreads. I got
Are they
dreads.
dreadlocks or deadlocks?
They deadlocks. They deadlocks. Cause you're not finna play with me. Cause you're not finna keep on playing with me. Cause what is that? Cause what the fuck is this? What in the holy hell is going on with the top of this man's head?
He's looking like Lil Wayne, bitch.
I know you fucking lie. He do look like Lil Wayne, but bitch, what the fuck is that?
Bro, he look like Lil Wayne.
Weezy wee. What the fuck? OMG. LOL, I had to fight my dad's wife over him. Oh, that's crazy. Uh,
Girl,
oh my God.
we need to be talking about how Candy settled her case with
That $2 million.
that $2 million, bitch.
Bitch! I said,
One payment, bitch.
oh
One
no.
payment.
Oh no, she balling for real. If you, let me tell you something. If you tell this nigga, listen, I will give you $2 million to get the fuck out of my life right now.
Get out my life, get out my house.
First of all, you balling like a motherfucker. But secondly, that bitch was over him. And thirdly, Todd, he might have won a little bit. She really the big winner though to be getting rid of him.
So they both win technically, but
Yeah,
him as a hustler, that nigga won.
he won.
$2 million.
He won. He won. He did exactly what Mama Joyce told her he was going to do.
Can we agree that Mama Joyce was actually right this time?
Mama Joyce, and you when you want to know what's crazy is if you remember during that trip, that the trip that they took to the little cabin or whatever, they were making it seem like Mama Joyce was crazy because she had gotten hit in her head or had a head situation, because she kept trying to tell them that Todd is not a good person. The problem with Mama Joyce was that she doesn't know how to express herself, so it comes out manic and it comes out aggressive. And so no, I don't want him around me. No, you know what I'm saying? Instead of her voicing it correctly and saying, listen, there's something my discernment is telling me that I don't want this man around me. You know what I'm saying? Something is wrong here. This don't feel right for my child. I don't like it. I feel like he's going to take from my daughter. And sure enough, that motherfucker. Ooh, he won.
I understand in that moment because, you know, whether you're married or you're just in a relationship with somebody, of course, it's like y'all two against the world. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even when it comes to family. Like, no, you don't, nobody chooses to think bad of their partner, whether it's a boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, or a husband or wife. Like, nobody wants to, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
So I get her part, Candy's part, and she's trying to, like, you know, block out all the noise and just, you know, be with her partner. But
she was trying to ride for her man.
She was correct.
But you know what? She was also not disrespecting her mother in the process.
No,
and I'm so glad she didn't do that.
She respected her opinion.
Thank God.
Her voice.
And her mother ended up being right. Now, how much you want to bet Mama Joyce was like, baby, I told you. Baby, I told you he ain't no damn good.
I want her ass to do one motherfucking live. One live and one live only.
Oh, Mama Joyce?
Talking about this shit. Candy, baby. I was right. I'm sorry. You know, and then go in on Todd. Todd, that no good motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Child Candy be done sent a cease and desist, not to Mama Joyce, but to the blog. To whatever blog she go live on, child. Hell. If she go live on YouTube, Candy gonna send one to YouTube. Shit, she'll make sure she tiptoe around her mama to get that shit done.
Man, she gonna sneak into the studios of the Candy Coated Knife, honey.
Okay.
She gonna go ahead and go live.
Because if I was Mama Joyce, I'll be standing in Candy Coated Factory right now. Mm-hmm. So you need me to fill his position or what?
Right.
Shit.
Right.
I thought I was so crazy. Shit. Y'all
Oh
was treating
my.
me like I had aneurysm or something.
Oh my god.
Child, they did
So
Mama Joyce
listen.
wrong right there on that trip.
So babe. So what do you think about this last season of Love and Hip Hop franchise in its entirety? Like Atlanta, Miami, like apparently this is the very last
Washed.
season of all of it.
Washed. Let that shit go. That shit is fucking washed.
Once I don't know. Like I'm conflicted because it gives nostalgia, right?
It
Like
does. But we can always watch
reality.
the seasons back.
Yeah, but then what else we gonna watch, bitch? We need to watch something new, like with some new shit
They need to
on a new
start.
show.
No, Mona and Stephanie need to focus on a new cast and on a new show that has a different name, a slightly different vibe,
What was
maybe a
the
younger
name
vibe. They
called?
can keep loving hip hop for the people like us who basically grew up watching the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But they
early
need to
2000s.
revamp it like how Bad Girls Club is now baddies and it's baddies everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's all kind of different baddies. They need to revamp love and hip hop like that. Cause
Girl, what you
like
gonna call them? Love and hip hoppers?
whatever they gonna
Love
call
and
it,
hip hop.
whatever they're gonna call it, they need to do something
The
different,
flop.
baby. They need to do something
The
different,
flop.
baby. Cause baby,
The flop. The only
I'm
one
so
that's
sick of
on
watching Kirk and
Atlanta
Rashida and Jasmine,
upset
and
her ass. I'm just
I'm so
so
fucking
sick of the
sick of
whole
watching
story.
Bambi and Scrappy, and
Yeah.
them. They ain't doing shit.
Did you watch the new episode the other day?
Oh,
Yo, that shit was
wait,
funny.
let me update my audience about something right quick because this was the whole point of my video. First of all, y'all, while this lady, Tokyo Tony, is sitting up calling Black China all kind of bitches and hoes, this is where Bliss is what Black China has posted. She said, when to keep your mouth shut. And then she has her Proverbs up, which is a very, very serious instructional book, especially for women. She has her proverbs and all of her verses that she's looking at in regards to that situation. And then she has gotten herself a cat, and her cat's name is Mr. Riley, and it's one of them naked cats. Oh my God. Oh my God, I love her. Look at us hugging her.
She's a
Oh my
baby.
God, I'm so happy for her. That is so gorgeous. Yes, honey, be full of love and let yourself be loved, even if it got to be by a cat. That's still the love of God right there.
Yeah.
That's still the love of God, baby. I'm so proud of her.
You already know, because I
Yeah.
got two kitties, baby. What's up?
Okay, period. You know we got to love the aminos.
I don't got no walking with
Oh,
nothing.
she got two of them. She got Riley and Freckles.
Oh,
And she just
finally.
kissing her babies. I'm so happy for her. I'm so happy for her.
I love how unbothered
I'm telling you.
To everybody that voted for me.
right before our eyes. Like she's black. She's not even. What's her real name? It's not even. She's not
Angela
even black.
White. Angela White.
Angela White. Like she has transformed, honey, into Angela White. Okay. Like
Yes.
unbothered.
Totally
Completely
unbothered.
unbothered. And I love that for her. That's real growth as a grown person that's almost 40, if not in their 40s. Growth.
Right.
And we see it right before our eyes.
This is what I
And
was
it's
saying about that
unfortunate.
generation of woman that Tokyo
Yeah.
Tony comes from. It's sad. It is sad. Those
Problematic.
women are not
That's
growing at all
that's
mentally.
word.
They are
Yeah,
they are
problematic.
stunted.
Yeah, yeah. No, if I was Angela White, I would never fucking talk. I won't say never talk to her mother again.
I would never
But
talk to
like,
that
you
bitch
not gonna
ever
keep,
again.
you
You on the
not gonna
internet
keep
calling me bitches and hoes
disrespecting
every
me
couple of months for
publicly, like,
attention?
bro, like, cause I ain't give you no money, I ain't paying your bills, so now you going online talking cold cash shit once again?
Right.
Get the fuck out of here. You got
Like that's
what,
supposed to make me give you some money? You're a weird bitch.
That's it, bro. Like, I swear to God. And I was like, bitch, and you would never see my grandkids again.
But that's the part for
I
me that kills me, bitch. You know that you have this woman's you are two very famous little kids' grandmother. Your grandchildren are famous as fuck. Why are you on the internet calling their mama bitches and hoes? Are you okay? Like this woman has lost it, bro.
Yeah.
Your grandkids is the grandchild of Tyga and Black China, and then Rob Kardashian and Black China, and you on the internet calling her bitches and hoes.
Meanwhile, she's really the bitch and the hoe.
Okay, period.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? What the
You
fuck?
ran through. And if she's a bitch and a hoe, bitch, she learned it from you. Strip a hoe.
That's what I said. Then that bitch got the nerve to try to say something when Blue Ivy got on stage and professionally danced a routine, choreographed routine that she learned during a professional dance session for a professional concert. Bitch, she got up there and called Blue all type of bitches and hoes too. And that bitch Beyonce, I said, you gotta be fucking shitting me. Bitch,
Not calling all types of bitches and hoes.
Go look in the mirror and slap yourself, bitch.
Right. Is you okay?
Right.
Clearly not.
Calling them motherfucking baby all types of names and shit. Child, something wrong with the women. Something wrong with the ladies of that generation. It's the 1960s, the 60s. The 60s. I thought they was doing Afrodelic shit back then, but apparently they was training to become ain't shit parents.
Isn't that sad though?
It is. It broke my heart. That's why the title of my video is Heartbreaking, because I know how that feels. But also, though, it just goes to show the growth in Blac Chyna. It gives you a chance to see her growth and where she is with it. And that she's not about to do that. Bitch, I got children. I'm too motherfucking lit. And then after she didn't respond and posted her Bible verses of when not to speak and stuff like that, then she posted her next job adventure. Thank y'all for voting for me for Wooty Whoop Whoop. Like, that girl is working. She's working. Baby's busy.
She's working, honey. Working.
Unlike Tokyo, who's sitting up trying to sleep on people's couch, who trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, Tokyo, you're a bum. Leave your daughter alone.
Not hopping from hotel to hotel.
No, she's not hopping from hotel to hotel. She's going from X to X couch. She's X hopping right now. But then,
not going down memory lane. Let me see what X I can sleep on.
Let me see if I can find something right quick.
Right. Flying on your exes, bitch.
No, I want to find this one video. Okay, it's on my channel. Tokyo Tony is talking in the camera, and she's cussing Angela out again, calling her all type of bitches and hoes. And then she just starts scraping something like, no, I'm not bullshitting. I'm so serious. No, wait. The sound was like this. On my daddy. Let me find something. On my daddy. She just started scraping some shit like.
Was it some white residue? Shut the fuck up.
I was like, what the fuck is she doing? She was like, bitch, yo, motherfucker, hoe. Yeah. That's why motherfucker over here ain't gonna tell me what the fuck. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
No, let me go ahead and scrape it. Let me get this little crumb.
I know you ain't on that crank.
Let me put it in a bowl here.
What is going on? Like, did you just get high and catch this girl out?
That bitch is high as gasoline, bitch.
High as a Kuda Brown.
High as fuck, bro. For real.
Stratosphere steps.
Like that. That's why it's always been a love-hate relationship with this woman. Like, Tokyo is so.
Be high.
She just reminds me of every other toxic mother that in their 50s. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just reminds me. And I'm just like, oh, bitch. I like you, love you. Like, love you, hate you.
Right. But go on with that bullshit. It's something about the 50-year-olds.
Kind of funny, though.
It's not all of them, but shit.
But bitch, I don't really like you for real. If you was my mama, bitch, I'd get it back. That's far rolling as a man.
I'm telling you.
No, for real. I do not like how toxic that bitch is.
No, I don't either.
Leave that woman alone.
Like,
right. You know
first of all, she's a grown-ass woman. You're grown as fuck. I don't have to give you shit. Nothing, bitch. And then you talk to me like shit.
You mad because I won't pay your bill?
You talk to me like shit and think I'm supposed to help you. No.
But hold on, isn't this like the fourth time she's came on the internet and started going off on that woman because she hasn't paid her bills or she stopped talking to her or whatever the case may be? Man, look how you are. Look how you treat her. You go to the internet, of all places, the internet, to talk cold cash shit about your fucking daughter.
Your daughter.
Who the fuck does that besides a deadbeat mother?
Right.
Just like a deadbeat father would do the same fucking thing. Like,
Yeah.
there's no fucking difference.
And then think you
Fuck that.
eating it, and then be thinking you eating down, looking stupid as fuck.
No, and then think that me as your daughter or as your child, I'm just sort of like, okay, mom, fine, I'll give you
Or think
money,
that the audience is
$5,000.
gonna agree
No,
with
bitch,
you
fuck
because you want to
you,
down your child. You think the
bro. But
audience is
even
gonna
if
agree
the
with you.
audience, bro, fuck that. Angela White, like, she's been a celebrity for a long time now.
Very long
At this
time.
point, I wouldn't even give a fuck. And so like, supporters or not. Like,
Right.
this is between me and my mother. I'm not gonna allow you. I'm not gonna let you bully me into submission. Like,
Right.
that's what the fuck that comes
With my
down to.
money. With
I
my
don't give a
money.
fuck if you got 100,000 fucking supporters, bitch. Fuck you. You're not gonna force me to pay your goddamn bills, bro, because you don't want to come out here, get out and work. You know what I'm saying? Or
Facts.
do something with the stuff that has nothing to
Facts.
do with me. Off of my fucking name, off my back, bro. Fuck you.
To be
My
honest, I
goddamn
don't even think
business.
Tokyo Tony is capable of working because I don't think that she
She's
can get
working.
in a professional enough space to be able to get anything done as far as it business wise, and that's why her deals and all her shit was falling through with Zeus because she don't know how to handle business. Even when she was on
She's a
Zeus,
liability.
Angela was
That's
asking
why.
her, "What do you want to do with yourself?" She's like, "I want to write a book. I want to do this. I'm doing that." She's like, "Okay, where you want to start?" She never answered her, and then that's when Black China got irritated, and she was like, "I keep asking her what she want to do for herself, and she's not saying shit." But what Angela was trying to show us was that she want a handout. She don't want to know. She don't want to tell you what she want to do for herself. She just wants you to give her money.
Listen, let me tell you something, Boo. Now, you and I both know there's some bitches that get on the internet and they talk shit about and fabricate their lives, and how they grow up and how they was in the trenches and how their parents won't shit and they had to do this and this and the third. You know, some people, like, bitch, you a lie. You know what I'm saying? Because we did some research in XYZ, XYZ. But here's a real example before our eyes that's been going on for years. In all reality, Angela wasn't lying. Her mother is not shit. She's a deadbeat mother, and she fucking talks cold cash shit and wants to ride off of her coattails wherever that may be. Like, she was on Love and Hip Hop Miami, I think it was, for her introducing her man or whatever it was, Angela White at the time. And I'm pretty sure, like, Tokyo got jealous about that. Once again, every single time Angela is on TV on a reality show, wherever that may be, whether it's a cameo or she's a castmate or whatever the case may be, Tokyo automatically feels like she's entitled to also be in the limelight as well. And because she doesn't get that, I do feel like she feels some type of way. There's a little grudge behind closed doors against Black China about that. And then I guess it's also like, well, if I'm not going to be on TV, bitch, pay my bills. And Angela's like, no, bitch, I'm not paying your motherfucking bills. You know what I'm saying? I'm done paying your bills. Da 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 da. And then she gets on the internet and she talks all that shit. That's what I feel. It could be wrong. I don't know. But I feel like
She don't want her life. She wants Angela's life, and you can't do that. That's not your life. What's for you is for you, and you cannot covet what's for your child. That's very sad, and I feel bad for Angela. But I'm proud of her though, because she handled that shit like a straight G, like a grown ass woman.
And she better have though.
Mm-hmm.
She got this. She got this. I mean, her baby daddy's famous, so that's all she needs. She's gonna be good. You know, and she has her own businesses outside of that, so she'll be fine. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just this issue with Tokyo Tony that's like never ending.
That's the reason why I don't see no point in her talking to Tokyo at this point. There's no reason in trying to make up or nothing at this point because she just gonna keep deferring back to the same behavior and the same shit just because that's who she is, and she's obviously addicted to this type of drama with her daughter.
Mm-hmm. So I have another question. I want to kind of navigate. Did you see the Carlos King interview with EJ Johnson?
I didn't, but I heard about it. Talk to me. Ask me your question. Hey, boo.
I didn't watch the interview.
You say it again, boo.
But I didn't watch the interview, but I did see clips. And EJ was like, he feels like he does better and better dress and better everything than straight women. Like he feels like he gets the men, more straight men than women. He like straight women. He feels like he, I don't know. Like he was like, I'm shitting on these women. You know what I mean? Or whatever.
Why?
Like he feels
Why?
like he's doing better than regular women.
We're talking about a delusional man that feels like he's a woman in the first place. Like,
so it's so crazy.
Women don't have prostates. We don't have
Okay.
balls. There's certain things we have inside of us, like ovaries. You could never
Y'all
do
have
anything.
one ball.
You could never do
But no
anything better
football.
than a woman because you don't have ovaries. Period. Say better than trans women. That would have been the proper thing. But whatever floats his little delusional boat, honey.
So here's the thing, like me speaking as a black 36-year-old,
Gay man.
halfway in between gay male, I find that very offensive
It is.
to other real women.
It is
There
extremely
is
offensive.
no competition between, I mean, I guess in some sectors, in some situations.
I mean, when it
some
comes to
areas,
clothing,
it could
clothes
be-
or a hairstyle, okay,
Right, it could be
the
a
simple
little-
shit. But to say that you're doing, you as
yeah.
a transgender man is doing this and that better than a woman and all that stuff, that's the delusion and that's the shit that we be talking about. Don't compare yourself as a transgender woman to me, a woman with a fat pussy. Understand the
Right.
difference.
hmm No, honestly, because
I give birth. Do you?
I want to be able to. No, and I don't.
Right.
And I'm the gayest of the gay bitch. Hello, I don't vogue and put on hair and makeup and all that shit like the
Right.
Vogue, you know.
Well, I'm just talking about him because
right.
how could you say you do something better? Guess what? I have babies better than you. Next, I populate the world better than you. What's the next subject?
The thing is like, how does this move the needle? Like a black, like as a whole, and for the black community, right? Because you have the straight people on one side, and you have the gay people, black gay people on the one side, on the other side, and it's like we're always at war of the words, or war of perception, or you know what I'm saying? And it's like, how are these type of conversations? And I understand because I watched Carlos and Dustin's little interview or comments about it yesterday, and they were saying basically like the people that are commenting, they're commenting on, like the straight people that are commenting on stuff that they know nothing about in the gay community, because the gay community has its own lingo and it has its own interpretations of certain words and conversations. So
Sweetheart, there's no mixing or however you say the word of the words
Right.
when you say as a transgender man that you do everything better than biological women. You cannot.
Now, I will say this. I did not watch the interview in its entirety, and so I'm paraphrasing when I say that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not saying word for word, but it was something along those lines about him saying, "Oh well, I feel like I basically give the boys more than what the real fish do. You know what I mean? The real girls
first of
do.
All,
Another thing.
First of all, that's because you have to.
But another thing about calling black women, straight women, fish. So growing up, I'm 36. So growing up in the 2008, 2012, 2013, when niggas was going out to the gay clubs, that was the lingo, was calling straight women fish. Oh, you're giving fish, bitch. You're giving real girl. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the trans and the drag queen. But now that we are in this era, there are women, straight women, black women, that find offense to that word fish, referring to women as fish. I do think that, like him, or just any gay person, Funky Dineva is known for calling, women fish. And I do feel like, there needs to be respect, and on both sides. But I also feel like, again, if most of black women or women in general find offense to that word, you calling or gay people calling them fish, and they're
like I'm not fish, I'm a woman. Yeah, I feel it. I understand both sides. It doesn't offend me, just like calling me a nigger not finna offend me. So that's why it just don't offend me.
There's no difference if a white man was like,
it's the same shit. You're literally calling me out of my name. But just because I am who I am, it's not going to offend me. I do understand somebody else being offended by it, though. You know.
Or I'm just going to take it as a gay person that loves Big L. If a straight woman, if you called me and you say, "Hey, shitty booty," you know what I'm saying, or when a loose booty or whatever, because you get fucked in the ass, like I would find offense to that.
That would be very offensive.
And if I'm telling you that and you still calling me that, bitch, me and you not gonna be friends, because I'm gonna cut you the fuck out and then I'm gonna block you, bitch, and that have nothing to do with you. It's about respect that goes a long way on both sides within our community. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there needs to be respect from my community as well as the straight community.
Tell me what you
black
think.
People as a whole.
Tell me what you think.
Each other, because we're fighting a bigger war with the others, i.e., white people, Asians, anybody else in that's not black. We're fighting against racism and acceptance, and I don't say that necessarily acceptance.
This acceptance is the big issue.
You know what I'm saying? Like we need to. I don't know. We need to be bridging the gap between each other, so that we can fight the bigger war that's at hand. That's what I feel.
So tell me how you feel, okay? Because I don't know if you know, but like there's this. I want to call him right now I'm gonna call him a stalker. I don't want to call him a blogger. I don't know what to call him. So there's this one person that hosts this page. His name's the DL Whisperer. He like exposes download people or transsexuals and stuff. And he just went to jail. He's in jail with no bond because he threatened T.S. Madison's life and stuff like that. And he actually went by T.S. Madison's house, and so Madison got him arrested. He's arrested with no bail. Of course but listen, you know Tasha K, the one who Tasha K has a bunch of rejected bloggers that are not don't do well on YouTube or that can't be on YouTube no more. She has them working for her Tasha K Live. She's giving them receipts. She's having them pull up information and be her little, you know what I'm saying, her little minions and shit. It's not beyond me to think that Tasha K gave this boy the receipts that he was going to put out on T.S. Madison because she couldn't do it herself. That's why she had Nyla Says do it this morning for her. She has people do her dirty work all the time. I believe that Tasha K got this boy put in jail, telling him to do too fucking much when it comes to T.S. Madison. Now, on my video this morning, I didn't address this issue. Which is because I had to go back and listen to what he said, because my first reaction was like, well, damn, how did I not hear this before? Because I was looking for it. But my reaction to this is, you cannot sit your ass up on the internet and say, those damn trannies, when I catch T.S. Madison, I'm going to beat her so bad they all going to feel it. That is a hate crime. That's a terrorist threat. That's a terrorist threat against a specific group, which makes you a terrorist. You fucking idiot.
Yeah, but who said that?
Some dude that fuck with Tasha K. His name is DL Whisperer. And
hold on, but you talking about DL Whisperer, that the gay guy that's telling all the secrets of all the gay men?
Yes.
DL men that's fucking around with
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Him.
Okay. And he said that?
Huh?
And he said he was gonna beat the shit out of her.
He said he was going to. T.S. Madison said that man told her that he wants to stomp on her head until she get a brain aneurysm, and he want to watch her take her last breath.
What?
You cannot say shit like that just because somebody. It don't matter who it was. I don't give a fuck if it was a trans, if it was a dog, if it was a kitten.
Oh, bro, you're going to jail.
If it was a frog. If it was a frog, I would not want you to say, I want to stomp on your head until you catch an aneurysm, and I'm going to watch you take your last breath. That is fucked up.
While he's talking shit and wishing that on somebody and threatening that, he gonna fuck around and find himself beat to a pulp in jail, bitch.
Hell
and
yeah.
the same term
many gay
by some
bitches.
straight boys. call
Yeah.
those boys. Like, come on now.
And you
You
going to jail in
respect
Atlanta
yourself.
talking about you going to jail in fruity ass Atlanta talking about you don't like trannies or these trannies this and that. You are a terrorist at this point against trannies. You don't say and do stuff like that. That's out of line.
Well, it's just odd that the person that's a part of the community is
Gay.
threatening another person
Right.
in our community of bodily harm on that type of level because of their opinion or because of their response to your bullshit. That's odd. That's weird. That's weird. But but then there's another conversation around where you get some of these gay men where they're like, oh well, the straight people.
Yeah, something did happen with the sound. I was gonna go to the restroom, and so I pressed mute, and then Juan got hung up somehow. Oh, he said he lost signal. Call him back. What is wrong with my phone? All right, while that's doing whatever it's doing. And it's just gonna take a screenshot for no reason. What is happening? Ugh. It won't let me dial you back. Dial me back right now. Hello.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. So I was saying, just as a person that I'm saying Tasha K ushered him to jail with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying like as a human being, he should know better. You out here wishing death on people. I had to go back and watch some more
He's weird
videos.
for that.
Weird
He's
as
weird for
fuck.
that. And the crazy thing is like he exposes all the DL men, but it's like, bro, you need to be careful because why you talking about trans people and CS medicine, bitch? Niggas is killing people.
That's what I'm saying.
Killing niggas
That's why he's sitting there with no
that are
bail.
exposing them. So you need to be fucking careful while you talking cocaine shit, trying to wish death on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. But that's why his ass is sitting there with
he's a
no
weirdo.
bail.
I don't like him.
Stupid.
Never did.
Nigga lost his
Never
fucking
did.
mind.
I don't know, but the thing is like we have in the gay community, like there is a oath that some of us do take, where it's like, and that's not all gay people that take this, but like a lot of us upstanding ones, like we're not going to be exposing people, DL niggas. We're not doing all that.
Like,
that's
what I'm
not
saying.
what
That's
we're.
a recipe for
Yeah,
someone to hurt
because you fuck around and get
themselves.
killed for that shit, and that's just real. So
Or
like,
someone
we
will
ain't
take
doing
their
that.
own life.
Girl.
And you can still get charged for that. If somebody take their life because of you, then you can still get charged with that.
Absolutely.
Your ass
So
better
no,
be
I don't
careful being
respect that.
online, got all these people listening to you, and you saying, "Bitch, don't kill yourself. I'm gonna fuck you up." Da da da. You don't know what you speaking into people's life as a blogger. You got to be careful.
No. Yeah. So as a officially as a black gay male, I do not condone that. I don't agree with that whatsoever. And he better hope that he won't get beat the fuck up while he in jail. Just saying.
Ooh, he is, honey. And
Fingers
let me tell you, I don't know
crossed. Look
why
us
people
up.
think that transsexual women or gay a feminine gay boy like they not still men and won't mac your ass down. Sure.
Facts.
You will get
Facts.
macked out here in these streets. Are you cool?
So here's another part of the conversation that you had mentioned about about the conversation. You know, if you have a wig, you're still a man. So here's
What did he
my
say?
opinion. If you have a wig, you're still a man. Like you're still a man in a dress, in a wig. You know what I mean? What Tasha K was saying.
Oh, okay.
So here's what my response to that. I agree, but then I don't agree. Right, so I agree in the sense of if you're a drag queen, somebody that dresses like a boy during the day and goes out to the gay clubs at night and put on a show, and you put on fucking heels and a dress and look like a woman, and you sing fucking songs and shit or whatever, and put on a performance. That's a drag queen. To me, yeah, bitch, you're a man in a dress because you still got your parts. But if you're a trans woman then or a trans person that you went through the operation, to me you're just trans. You're not a woman. You're not because you're not a real woman. So you're not a woman.
Yeah, you're just
you're not
trans.
a man. You're not a gay man. You're just trans. You're just trans. That's fucking it.
Yeah, you're transformed.
So this whole conversation of because I'm trans, I look better than any bitch, or I'm a trans, so I'm still a woman.
Let's be real.
Bitch, you're not.
EJ Johnson ain't
about?
listen. Let's be real. EJ Johnson ain't nobody's cute. It don't matter if your ass a motherfucking trans or not. Your ass is
like
ugly. And then on top of that, you are the biggest bitch I've ever seen. You better sit your big ass down somewhere. You fucking giraffe.
Nah, he lost weight, honey.
I'm talking about how tall that nigga is.
How tall? Yeah, that bitch is tall as fuck.
Okay. And then let me tell you something else.
With his little short pixie cut. Girl,
okay, because the hair don't be giving, bitch. If you didn't have a dime in your pocket, you would look like Uncle Ray Ray. Bitch, calm down.
The only reason why EJ gets a pass is because he's a child of fucking Magic Johnson. That's it. Like, other than that, he would be paid dust.
Oh, my mama.
In the
who would be
community.
paying
Well,
you any attention?
So I'm lying, because there's some gay men, black men that love trans and drag queens and all that. So I'm not going to say that. But, like, the only reason why he even had an interview is just because you're the fucking
son of Magic Johnson. Yeah, like you don't do shit.
Yeah, nobody knows you for anything at all.
Yeah, you're EJ John.
And not every gay man is on that type of time. But I do feel like there is a difference between drag queens, men that put on a fucking wig and a dress for fun at night on the weekends, bitch, to make some coin and get straight and get paid, bitch, versus a trans woman who took took the hormones and got their lady parts taken away.
They did the work to at least get closer to the goal.
Yeah, but even still, as a trans woman, that you're not a woman. There's still a label in front of the word woman. You're still trans woman, so you're not, biologically, naturally, you're a trans woman, and that's okay too. So the people need to know their place and know their and know the definition. Okay?
Right, but here's my thing: if you're gonna be a trans, please don't try to compete with real women.
You can't.
Stop doing that. You're not ever gonna be me, bitch, because you don't have ovaries and a pussy to push life out of. Leave me alone as a real woman. You can be all the trans woman you want to be.
So here's the thing. It's like, so it gets a little dicey because, we all seen trans women that be like, damn, is that really a trans woman? Or is that really, you know what I'm saying? Because damn, is that a real woman or is that a trans? Because she looked real good. She looks like a real
but looks her
woman.
Looks.
So when it comes to aesthetics, as far as looks on the surface, the arguments, oh bitch, I look better than you, oh bitch, you ugly,
but let me tell you something. Men are not looking for a woman that looks like a fucking trans. They're not looking for
There's
that.
some. Listen now. There's some trans that you'd be like, damn, was that? You like you didn't even think that they was trans, but they was
You
trans.
know what? It was this one
But
that I seen on
okay.
Now That's TV. I'm like, damn,
They got some
bitch.
good
If that bitch didn't have those big ass hands around that mic, I'd have
bro.
never been able to tell. Not
They got
never.
some real woman looking features.
Her ass had me
However,
buckling at the knees. Is that real? What the
baby.
fuck?
But when it comes down to it, a trans woman is cannot have children. They don't
Right.
get a period. They don't have hysterectomies.
Right.
Or do they?
You don't have the type of
like
issues
they don't.
I
They
have.
don't have. They don't go for the yearly fucking what they call it. Don't quote me on it. But pap smear, like or
Child,
whatever the fuck they
not
call
pop
it.
smear.
What
The
is it
pop
called?
smear.
The pap smear, right?
It's a
Like,
pap
they
smear.
don't
Pap.
go like you know
Like
what I'm saying. Like,
papas.
come on now. Like, let's be for real and stop living in the goddamn fantasy, bro. Like,
As I said, let
you know
them
what I'm
live in his
saying?
delusions, honey.
Like,
You
and
think you
again,
can
this is
compete
coming
with real
from
women?
this is
I know what
coming
you're
from
saying, Kimberly.
a gay man that's feminine too. Now I don't put on dresses and wigs and all that bullshit, but I'm not masculine, so I'm like kind of like in between is what we call it in the community. But
Yeah, no, you're not masculine.
nonetheless, I'm
Wait a minute,
36, so I'm a millennial. I come from the era of growing up in the early 2000s and 2010s and shit, and that's still being a stigma and whatever. Listen, I think also at the same time, times have changed.
And have.
Times have changed, and it's almost like get with it or not. But when it comes to trans women, I think that conversation, because I don't think I don't know, I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't know if RuPaul has ever said, oh, yeah, bitch, I'm a real woman. Like, I don't think he's ever said that. Because that nigga I've seen Ru go on his live on his Facebook or Instagram or whatever, and he's dressed regular like he is, trying to give trade going, and then he'll have a wig on and shit and gives girl. So, like, I don't think that Ru was out here be like, yeah, bitch, I'm a real woman.
I'm better than, no.
But like, there's other trans, and he's not. I respect
a gay man that will be like, excuse me, I am a man. I don't give a fuck who I'm fucking.
I've seen those.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care how I present myself. Don't forget, big nigga right here. Big
no,
boss.
for real. Like I've seen those trans be like, bro, they put on their deep voice real quick,
yeah,
and they be like, and they be ready to square up. Like, bro, don't.
That's why I said you get knocked out here fucking with one of them.
Okay, because I'll let your ass out, honey. Like, okay.
That's not, I'm gonna wear your ass out. I don't even blame you now. I see people picking on y'all, talking about they gonna kill the trans people. Come on now. What is we doing? But say bye to the live, because I'm finna walk out the house live, and I'm just gonna be talking to my friend. Thank y'all for sticking around. I'm finna take Jenny for a little walk.